studio that way.
Everyone back. Here on the screen,
Doesn't pan out.
enjoy some of our favourite ones.
One of the shirts too. So I can take
just the
you to-
last.
Right, alright.
How you doing, mate?
Aiden, yes.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, how are you?
Oh, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good?
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
I can get my phone on the wall somehow. Alright guys, I'm going to get my makeup done. This might take 2 minutes because I'm naturally beautiful.
And Mitch, I know no one.
Not either way, I'm fine.
Have a seat. You bring him around.
So what do we got here? How do we make him pretty?
So this is probably my skin colour here, the lightest one.
Eyebrows on fleek.
Yeah.
They are on fleek, aren't
Nah.
they? How did you get this scar?
Elbow in the face and head knock. Yeah. And I'm out of sand like before he was famous. You might have caught me up with makeup on.
Yeah, you're looking fresh.
Yeah.
The hair's
Best
on.
hair.
Best hair! At 34, I've still got it.
You're done.
Thank you so much
Come,
for
I'll
that.
show you through.
Can I come in there?
Yeah, come in there.
Alright, I'm just gonna go do a quick poo before we go. You know what?
Nervous too.
Alright, because the guys on the show obviously wear a lot of flannies, I'm gonna try and find one. I think this might be the one. Just so I kind of fit in, and if they ever get sick or they can't get on the show, they know I can wear one and fill in for them. So this is the one, I think. Do you think so? This one?
Looks great. Yeah.
If you guys need me, I'm here. How do we get this set up for Rob Vlogs?
Yeah, but that was not fun to be all forward.
Did you, I'm confirming it for us, we'd love to get you back to the
See, do we see this now?
Very well, very well.
Yeah.
So I'm about to go on, you've got to give me a pop up, I'll go there and just fucking kill it. Like, one just seat over here.
I thought you were wearing one of our wedding, but
I'll put on at the first break. I don't need it.
1 minute.
I never know when we can. You guys are doing brilliantly, by the way.
Welcome back to the show. Here for Furby, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
It's great to have you
Beautiful.
with us. Our next guest through 247 games is equal parts brave and brilliant. Please make him welcome the one and only Mitch
Nuts.
Robinson.
You say brave. What do you say, brave?
Brave and brilliant.
And
equal
nuts.
parts.
He was nuts. You were nuts on the ground.
No, it's kind of
Capable of anything.
great. It's great to have you on the show, but you were nearly on the show once before.
Yeah, before you guys made the big time, when I already knew Sam Pang because he was doing the Hyundai stuff for the Carlton Blues back. You're doing some talk show in the car that blew up.
Yeah, no. I don't think the car blew up, but the we would. No, as a Carlton supporter, I was lucky enough to interview some players. Never got to you, did I?
Nah. You had like Juddy and those guys, but I was next in line. But
You were definitely next.
You would have been in the
would have loved to be on
banging.
it. Would've
You should
loved-
have. That's
Well,
what we were doing.
you're on this now. It's better than the car, mate.
No, this is like top of the pinnacle for me. Like I'm that rapt to be.
You came and saw us once when we were doing this from a pub.
Well, I was going to talk to you about that, but it was actually during the week, and we had training the next day, so I didn't want to kind of let anyone know that I was at the pub having a beer. So, but no, it looks good.
If I remember, we were filming at 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's not a great look for you.
Probably a few issues.
That's why I didn't say hello.
No, it's great to have you on, and you're a magnificent player, wholehearted, unbelievably competitive. People don't give you the credit you deserve for how good a footballer you were.
First game.
This is your first game, and there's a bit of everything, the hard stuff and the brilliant stuff. Do you remember your first goal in footy?
Yeah, I do actually. Obviously, that not a bad one from the pocket, but I vividly remember Fev spraying me because I didn't pass to him in the goal. That was a memorable one for sure.
So, how long did it take you? Clearly not very long if the first game's anything to go by, but how long did it take you to feel, through your 247 games, feel really comfortable at the level? Did it come pretty quickly?
Well, probably round one, and I might have got ahead of myself, and then old mate Rats dropped me after 5 games. But no, it was. I reckon it took a while. Maybe like after I got delisted and got to Brisbane and started playing some really good footy up there and consistent footy. That's when I felt like I was right at home.
And were you always a mix of this? Could you always do the spectacular but mix it up with the kind of blue collar brutal stuff? Was that how you always played your footy?
Yeah, I'm a Tassie boy, so the footy down there is as rough as guts. And I was 15-year-old playing seniors, getting bashed up every week. So Dad goes, mate, if you want to get the footy, go in there and get it, and put your head over it. Usually get a free kick, which you don't anymore. I usually give them away going in harder than other blokes. But that's just the way I play my footy. And I adored the blokes who like had a crack, like Kenny Hunter and those guys from back in the day. That's who I admired growing up.
Which I couldn't believe, by the way. I didn't realise you were that good.
No, it was.
No, their highlights are unbelievable highlights.
That's a fair package.
it's
One of best and fairest.
Well, that's what she said, fair package, so...
Hey! Now, Carlton, your debut was overshadowed by this incident involving Satanta and Cloak.
Yes.
Bang!
Right.
Do you think you're at the right club at this point? Can you get there, first intra-club game, you see that? What are you thinking?
I was licking my lips. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you get to fight your teammates and stuff. And I actually kicked 4 that game, and I was like, next day in the paper's going to be Robbo, the best. He's going to be awesome. And then it was like literally international news that someone kicked his own teammate in the arse. So I was like, I was a little bit flat with that. But Satana, he's like one of the nicest guys until you get him on the field. Then he's Irish. And he's just crazy. So I never went near him.
Pot, kettle, black.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I just say this? We've seen that we don't want to underestimate how good a footballer you were, but one of the dominant features was that you play angry.
Yeah, true.
Do you need to be in that zone to play your best football? This is pretty typical, and you've got resting bitch face here. Like this is.
Hang on.
Have a look at that.
Wait on, the best is yet to come, Michael. This is the best. Have a look at this.
So you're on the ground. Oi!
You want to punch on with the bloke who's gone off the ground?
Do you need to do that to get up and about?
No, that's just natural Robinson, I think.
Are you genuinely fearful? I mean, this is you, the way you played bumping and tackling it. Most of these are really fair and hard, but are you genuinely fearful that a part of the game is, in danger of being lost?
Look, you got Dusty twice, by the way. This is...
You nearly ended his career with the second one.
This one here.
Yeah, this is the one. You nearly ended the Martin career. Oh. And you look like you came off second best, but you put him in hospital. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. He came at me, so I just protected myself, really. But, like, love Dusty. I messaged him after the game and he replied about, a year later and stuff. He said, who's this? How'd you get my number? I love Dusty, like the way he goes about his footy. He's a superstar of the game.
At Mad Monday, you turned up famously, dressed as one of the characters. So here's the rest of the team turning up, and you come as Woody, and there's Pikachu. That's fantastic. And here you are.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus. Wow, Mickey.
That is... if we could go back and have a quick look at that.
Yeah, we really are.
And
That's a male camera.
Now, there's a couple of hard ball gets. Right there.
I don't know much about Toy Story, Mitch, but it looks like you smuggled Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head in there. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but...
Mitchell Robinson, it's been a joy having you on the show. You're a star.
Thank you, mate.
And don't go anywhere on the other side of this.
Where are we looking? On the vlog, are you?
Yeah.
You guys are on YouTube.
Can't suck it in much longer.
I am too.
Oh, yeah, oh, no.
Did you have fun?
That was actually really fun.
That was so fun.
Hopefully I'll get invited back one day.
Oh, you will, mate.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know. That thing went down too easy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I just wish that you take at the way. I would say a few words, but I usually get paid $20,000 for this.